I think it's working, Dharma. Hi. It's me, Jonathan Charles Fox, Dharma the Wonder Dog, here at Camp Fox. It's not 4:20, it's 7 o'clock. We're doing this anyhow. We don't even know why. But spring has sprung, clearly. I'm not choking the dog. I'm not choking the dog. I'm just waving her in your general direction. I'm putting her down. You want to sit here with me, Dharma? You can. Hi. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. So, I was reminded today when I ran into Lee Karasik about my YouTube channel, which I haven't been able to pay a lot of attention to lately, but all of you are. I think I have, I don't know, 28 or 30 followers, so thank you for that. And I keep waiting for a perfect opportunity to come up with something to talk to you all about, but that has not arisen. So we're going to talk about what we always do, which is my weird, boring, yet fascinating life here at Camp Fox. It is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, every leaf that was budding decided last night to open, and so here we are. So it might come as a surprise to all of you, but I do not have a green thumb. It's why I choose to live in the middle of all this splendor, so that Mother Nature can have a green thumb and I can just go on about my business. That said, my neighbor is over there. He's a great gardener, and I do love, flowers. I just don't love growing them, and I'm not good at growing them, and I don't grow them. But here we are, because Memorial Day is around the corner, and here in the Catskills, we don't put plants out. We certainly don't put things in the ground, if we know what we're doing, at all, until Memorial Day. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that much. And because my neighbor always has beautiful flowering things, I don't want to say I'm envious, but I admire them. And I thought I would try my hand at growing morning glories, because he always has them, and they're always so beautiful, and they're colorful, and they're this and they're that. And he says they're easy to grow. I doubt that very much, and he's very good at growing things, and again, I am not. Anyhow, I went and bought some morning glories. So I got these. They're kind of pretty, right? These I thought were very cool. Look at the way they're outlined in white. That's very cool looking. Then the same thing basically comes in pink with the white outline. I like the dramatic flair of all that. And of course I went online. I do remember my mother, when I was a kid, she had a green thumb, and she used to love planting when we lived in Binghamton, New York, and then in Vestal, New York, and at Seneca Lake in New York. My mother was always big on planting, flowers, all that stuff. And she was pretty good at it, and she loved morning glories, and so did I. And I remember, as a kid, she used to take the morning glory seeds and her little cuticle, I want to say cuticle scissors that she used for her manicures and stuff, and I remember watching her, she would like take a little nick out of the morning glory seeds and then soak them overnight in water. And I remember her saying when I was a babe on her knee that she had to soak the morning glories in water overnight and nick them a little bit. So I went online to see if any of that was even remotely true. And apparently it is. And you are supposed to do that. However, that said, when I got the morning glory seeds out, they're freaking small, people. I mean, you can't even, can you see that? That's a morning glory seed, a blurry little blob there. It's a morning glory seed, and I can't quite see me. First of all, I don't own cuticle scissors because I'm not a manicurist, nor a woman. And I don't think men use those. I don't think so. If it sounds sexist, then so be it. But I do have water, so I know how to soak things overnight. And so I got a pan out. I got out a couple of these packages, and I got out a pan, which may look somewhat vaguely familiar to some of you because we used these exact same pans for other projects during the winter past. So here we are putting our pans to good use again. And I do know what potting mix is, so I got some of that. Potting mix, grow plants twice as big. I'm not looking for a Land of the Giants experience here. I'm just looking for a plant to come up out of the ground. And what did Lisa say on Green Acres? The little plants shooting right out of the ground. I would like to see that happen. And my plan, just so you know, I'm whispering because I don't have attachment to the plan, is to put those long, low planters down on the floor here of the. It's not a floor, but I'm standing on the deck, and at the bottom, and then trellises running up here with trellis stuff, whatever that is, lattice, I think, I don't know. Why do I sound like such an idiot? I don't know. I really, I have a higher education. For those plants to, grow up and shoot up out of the ground and twine around. So I haven't nicked them. This is my non-nicking pan. I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I'm going to cut myself. I just am. And I'm going to start them. So I save egg cartons. I make sure that we recycle egg cartons. And I don't know that I'm so crazy about these. I love these eggs because they're braised. It looks like some kind of foam that I don't think we're supposed to be using anymore. I'll leave that for another time. So I got a little, see, I have a lot of tools in the house. I'm not going to use this to screw things in, but I am going to use it to poke little holes, right here in the bottom, because this, of course, is one of those famous Jonathan Charles Fox DIY projects. DIY your own little garden of annual morning glories. So I'm poking holes in the bottom of this because you guessed it. I'm going to put some of that potting mix right in here with you. I'm going to do it with you all. So I'm doing that because, of course, I'm going to water it. I'm assuming we need a little drainage. I didn't see any of this on the internet, but now other people will because I'm doing the DIY project. So there's that, right? There's that. And I'm going to put potting soil right in here now for your viewing pleasure. And then I'm going to drop these pre-soaked Morning Glory seeds, although they're non-nicked, but they are pre-soaked. Morning Glory seeds into each one of these. People want to think that there's no, see, I'm sprinkling dirt in. Again, I know virtually nothing, really. I know nothing about gardening, so if we should see in a week that we're talking again, and I'm showing you my beautiful green shoots that have come up. It's not a trick. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I want to say I don't care, but that's not true. I do care. So I'm putting soil in here, right? Not very well, of course, because I don't do any of this very well. I don't do things very well, period. I'm just going to shake this around a little bit. I think that's how they do. Oh, look, it looks pretty professional. And here, I'll show you. It looks pretty professional. Look at that. And now I'm going to stick a finger in each one. I'll use this one for your amusement. And I'm going to put a seed in each one, if I can. These are just fucking, darn seeds. I'm mumbling under my breath. I think I said frickin'. I'm dropping seeds in there. Then I'm going to cover them up. Then I'm going to wait with bated breath as I water them every day to see if they come shooting up before I go ahead and invest in the lattice and the lathing and all these great plans I have. Let's see if something comes shooting up out of here first, right? And then, of course, I'm going to have to water all this nonsense, putting more dirt on. It's kind of like baking a cake and also having no idea what you're doing. I'm just covering this with dirt. I've dropped plants in. I'm covering this with dirt. I'm going to put them right here. Even though there is a slight chance that we might have there was frost on the roof 2 days ago. I'm just saying. Yes, the birds are singing, the leaves are springing, and we've already had daffodils, and we have a couple of little things shooting up out of the ground. The fiddlehead ferns are my favorites. They're coming up. So all of that is happening, and now I've made a major investment here. I think I spent $12 on Morning Glory seeds, and I've done this beautiful job of putting them in an egg carton, and I have a lot more of these seeds. I didn't anticipate that there would be this many, so I'm going to, I guess, have to do more egg cartons. I don't have to bore you with that. More egg cartons, more soil. I've got to water the egg carton, obviously, and paws crossed, as Dharma the Wonder Dog was saying. Hey, Dharma, where are you? Are you right here? Paws crossed, we'll have Morning Glories before you can say Johnny Jump Up. So, nice to see you. Leave comments below, please. I really like to see what you're thinking about all this, and subscribe to my channel, please. I'm a lonely old man living here in the middle of the woods with this adorable dog. She is a real dog. Can you wave to her? She's much more interested in that. Traffic on the street, we don't hear that very often. Salutations, greetings, hello and goodbye from Camp Fox, Jonathan Charles Fox. Dharma the Wonder Dog. Follow her on Facebook. Follow her on Instagram, and if you have any interest whatsoever, of course, you can follow me as well. It's Dharma, the Wonder Dog. Jonathan Charles Fox, signing off live from Camp Fox. Of course, I don't know how to turn this off. Let's see if I can do it. So far, as you know, we have not succeeded once. I'm going to try clicking this magical button and see if it makes things go away.